Good morning, my neighbors. I hope you guys are good, having a good day. So yeah, man. I was looking at the sun earlier, right? As I was taking my walk and thinking, it was hidden behind some clouds, so I could look at it. I mean, it was bright, but I was just looking at it. So I looked at it, and it's kind of like the longer I looked at it, the more clearer it was becoming. And then I could see the outline. It was bright. It was very bright, right? But the clouds were helping, so I could stare at it a bit longer. And then in a few seconds, because I was staring at it for a while, then it actually the hue started to change, the color. It started to take on, and it was like a gradual change. I'm holding mangoes. It was a gradual change, from the white light of the sun, to a purple tinge. What's tinge even? I don't know. So it's not that purple. It's just from the bright light, from the white to, purple hue. And it was so cool. So it was blowing my mind. I don't think that's the first time that happens, but it's been a while, that I've looked at the sun for that long. And so I actually liked what happened. I'm looking at it right now again. It's really, really cool. So anyway, that's it. Now, it reminded me of a thought. It reminds me of a thought that I had this one time. I was thinking about oneness, us being one with the universe. Because, people say that, we are one with the universe and all that stuff. I like to approach things scientifically, because I don't like things that don't make sense. I like my stuff to always make sense. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was thinking about us being one with the universe and everything. So the other time I was thinking about what happens when you see a thing, right? In order for you to see, sight. I did some biology, right? So what happens is light bounces off an object, and it bounces into your eye, retina, whatever. Yeah, whatever the eye does, what it does. So the light comes from the object, and then I think it's imprinted on your focal point in the back of your eye. Yes. That's how you see. So basically that's what you're seeing. You know what I mean? The thing, light brings the image of the object to and implants it in your eye in some way, right? But now, in order for you to know what you're seeing, there has to be information about that thing inside your eye to be able to see. For your eye to be able to see the thing, anything you see, there's something in your eye that's relating with it. That's related to it. That enables you to see it. So there's something similar in your eye to that thing. And that's what you call vision. Here's an example, yeah? That might not make sense, but let me say it like this, using computers. Because we all know computers. If you use Windows and you use some computer software and stuff like that, that there's some software that's for Windows, and there's software that's for Mac, and there's software that's for Linux, that type of thing. And that if you want to get a software, you can't get the Mac software for a Windows computer. You know what I mean? Because the software, when it was made for a particular operating system. So usually, if you were to try to install a Mac program on a Windows computer, Windows will just see that there's something there, but won't know what the thing is. So it means the code in the program for the Mac operating system can only be recognized, can only interact with a Mac operating system. So it means when it's made, whoever's making it knows what's inside the Mac. And so they make it to suit the Mac, right? Now, back to the universe. What does this mean? It means whoever made the universe had us in mind too. They knew that there would be beings, individuals, whatever, creatures who interacted with that universe. And so they put the interactive part, the interactive bits inside the human for all the universe, for the whole universe. For you to be able to notice the sun, it means your eyes can see that kind of light. Apparently there's light we can't see. You know what I mean? So it means for you to see a tree, it means there's a tree inside you somewhere. You know, that kind of, like, to understand what a tree is. You know what I mean? There's this anime, like, I loved the it's like another way of looking at this concept, right? It's called Bleach. It's called Bleach. So they really should have stopped at Aizen, eh? Aizen was like the perfect end to the show, you know. Anyway, so the main character, Aizen, was super duper strong. And so you had to be a certain level of strong to be able to feel how strong he was. So it's almost like only people in his class could understand how strong he was. Only people at his level. So that means anybody who could sense Aizen in that state was probably as strong as Aizen, type of thing. Was like Aizen. You know what I mean? So it's like, obviously Ichigo, the protagonist of the thing. Like he was the only one who could sense how strong the guy was. So like that was because how strong he was. He was at the same level as Aizen. So whatever Aizen had inside him, Ichigo had too. Except, obviously, he had more. You know what I mean? But like they were in the same place, essentially. So our oneness with the universe is not necessarily that I am a rock, that type of thing. But like, probably somewhere inside me, the whole universe has like a piece of it. And that's how I'm able to interact with the universe, because I'm interacting from those pieces that have been put inside me by the one who created. That makes sense. Anyway, hope you guys are good. That was just the theory, and yeah.